Alright, let's see. This is EG, new AG versus LZ. I commentated the first game, but didn't record. So basically last game, what happened the first game was that LZ got outpicked. LZ's jungler had Skarner against Alistar, Olaf, Soraka, which is bad, but he outplayed them and did very well early, but he didn't buy oracles to abuse middle. And for this game, while there's 2 minutes delay going, I think that LZ has a much stronger team comp this game. Vayne does very well against Alistar. Vayne does very well against Udyr. Vayne does well with as new Vayne. The problem is they need to survive the early aggression. Janna Ezreal is a very aggressive lane, and if the Vayne doesn't buy Claw 5 or something, then she's going to die a lot. And they won't be able to do any damage to Ezreal, Janna, especially with Alistar jungle. For top lane, Westrice has advantage against Vlad. It depends what items he builds. I believe that Vlad loses the Udyr. But it also depends on the players too. Vlad is much more useful than Udyr later on. So right now for this game I will favor LZ just because of their team comp late game. If they can survive throughout all their lanes and get to late game, then they will do very well, because Alistar is very bad against Vlad, does bad against Mundo, bad against Morg, bad against Vayne and Nunu. So other than their early game advantage, and Salsi that doesn't really play Anivia that much, I think the late game LZ will probably win. Depending on how they play it, because right now their only CC and engage is Morgana, or they have Vlad engage, which is kind of hard. Vlad also doesn't have flash against Anivia, which is something that's not very good. Flash against Udyr either. You need to go flash against Udyr. He's just gonna kill you very I don't know, badly. Wow, that Anivia skin. Number 1. So for level 1 advantage, I think that both teams have strong level 1s. It's just going to depend on if Alistar can flash pull at least 3 people, or whoever they're going to kill and then get out. Or it depends on who Morg binds, and to see if they can focus that without getting pulverized by Alistar. Because for battle summoners, EG has a disadvantage for battle summoners, just because Mundo has exhaust, which is very effective at level 1. Also, if you don't like my commentary, I don't give a shit, because I'm doing this for fun. And if I were trying to become a commentator in the future, then I would put everyone to sleep with my voice. So you'd have to be pretty retarded to think that I'm trying to do this seriously, and it's like, oh, you should get out there, Dyrus, leave the commentating to Dan Din. It's like, what the fuck? Commentating can be done by everyone. Everybody. Well, everyone who has a knowledge for the game and has entertainment purposes. But it's very hard for me to commentate alone, and there's lots of air gaps because I don't do this a lot. I've done it a fair amount, which is why it's not completely horrible, and I've only done it with someone else, so that's why there's a lot of air gaps, because there's not always something to say. And I'm really lazy, so that's why it's better when I commentate with Colby, because he fits in all the air gaps. And it depends on my mood for it to be exciting or not, but wow, this is going to be crazy. They're all right there. If Alistar flash pulls that, oh man. It's gonna, if Vlad has W too, oh, they're just gonna miss them. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is why you buy early wards. No one's placing wards down. I guess Nat's gonna leave a ward around here somewhere. Nunu has actually 4 wards. I would never buy that many wards. I would only buy like 2. I think 3 is a good amount. And Nunu doesn't have enough health pots. He's not gonna survive in lane either. So both teams not getting the early 1 minute 40 early creeps, but it's not going to matter if their teammates kill it fast enough, especially for Mundo. Doesn't matter. They have extra time. Yep. So Alistar is going to get blue, Mundo's going to get red as always. Standing here was very, very scary for both teams. We could have been an all-out 1 vs 1, 5 vs 5 brawl, level 1 brawl. Surprisingly, didn't turn out that way. So, Udyr's gonna have advantage if he plays correctly. Mundo is already low. He starts with boots as Mundo. Okay. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do blue buff. I've never seen that before. Who else is low? What the hell? I don't see anything. I guess Vayne was low. I don't think Mundo's gonna be able to do. He should do Wraiths. Mundo should definitely do Wraiths right now. Yeah, Westrice not abusing his early game. He should be walking in the brush and queuing Vlad. And Nivea's gonna be able to survive Morgana combo unless he gets ganked. Oh, that was a good bind by Morg. Morg won that trade. Using her mana as an HP shield. I see early gank on Mundo against Vlad. I mean against Udyr. Vlad's not gonna do anything to. Vlad should be auto-attacking Westrice right now. Talandro needs to be using everything on Westrice, hitting Westrice. Westrice is in the. He should be baiting Westrice. He's not doing it. Alright, he goes early because he can't waste time. He's just gonna flash and get away. Oh wait, never mind, I lied. That's first blood. GG Dyrus, you're dumb. You don't know what's happening. Even though Talandro didn't have Ignite, the Mundo cleaver. Mundo hitting that cleaver was so important for that kill right there. And the exhaust and the red buff, that was really, really good by Mundo. I think Udyr or Westrice should have flashed earlier to avoid the cleaver. He would have lived. He did it too early. And Alistar's gonna be here to clean up. We got Vayne low, just like I was talking about at the start of the game. Ezreal's gonna have a huge advantage with Janna over Vayne. As long as Vayne can farm, she'll be okay, but Ezreal's doubling Vayne's CS right now. Nunu does nothing against Ezreal. And the reason for this is because he has so many attacks that he can use between attacks. I mean, spells that he can use between attacks. Every time he gets slowed, he can auto-attack Q. He's like, oh. What's slow? What's Frozen Heart? Graves would have been a good choice here too. Heroes against Nunu, you probably want to pick Corky, Graves, or Ezreal. Pick one of the above and you'll be okay. Otherwise, Nunu's just going to slow you into oblivion. Nunu is good against Udyr here, though, and that's about it. And it's good for buffing Vayne, but Vayne is having a huge problem. This is why I said that Vayne should start with cloth armor. Nothing much to say right now. Both top laners getting low. West losing because he got first blooded somehow. Yeah, I would hate to beat Udyr right now. How you counter Vlad as Udyr is with early aggression. Right now, West has a Megatron Cloak against double amp tomes. He's doing that. He's like bear static for no reason. He needs the mana to last hit. Oh, I cannot do commentating for very long. I just fall asleep from watching the game. Uh-oh, they're going aggressive here. We got Mundo. They got wards. Oh, he misses the cleaver. And there's a slow. They can possibly get Janna here. Janna has no flash. Oh, he picks up the Vayne for the kill. They could get Janna, but he's gonna get a double kill on Ezreal. And if Avamro keeps going, he's gonna die to Morgana. No, he's not. So EG came on top of that because the AD carry got the kills. Nobody cares if Mundo gets the kills. He's fat anyways. Fucking doesn't. Well, he's gonna get frozen. No, he didn't even get Heart of Gold. He couldn't even afford it. And Talandra's dying. Used heal and Ghost, couldn't get away. This is why you need Flash. Getting Ghost against Alistar doesn't do anything unless you Ghost and then W during that. You probably didn't W properly. Good play by Stoppable X. I missed it. Too busy bitching about someone else. Some other players. So Westeros needs to push this lane. But I got Mundo to cover, so he's okay. I guess Mundo made Westeros miss a big creep. That's good. And now this wave is going to be pushing, so Westeros is going to lose the entire wave. And Vlad should be able to freeze the lane here and get ganks from Mundo. Nivea has blue, so it's bad news for LZ. And thing about blue side is you have an advantage to do your double golems every time your lane's that pushed up. Oh, they could catch Nunu here. Looks like they're gonna catch Nunu. This Nunu's in trouble. This Vayne needs to. There we go. That was a good condemned by Vayne. Salsu being really aggressive here. He's gonna pay for it if he doesn't flash out of this. Yep, he's dead. Those raves were definitely not worth it. Just walked up there like an idiot. Now Morgana has blue buff. Oh man. I would be very sad if I was him. Race for a death. That's so good for LZ right now for Morgana and Mundo. If I was on EG, I'd probably ban Morgana because this guy is pretty good at Morgana. Is he gonna get another kill? Nope, he forces Alistar to ult. Fucking EG's getting trolled hella hard by Morgana. And Westeros gets a Spirit Visage. Not something I would buy. If you're gonna be a tank on Udyr, then there's not much use picking Udyr unless you're gonna win your lane that way. But he's also missing last hits because he doesn't have enough AD. I probably would have bought a Doran's Blade just to last hit properly. Oh, that ward there is going to see Alistar every time he does Rave, so Mundo can play aggressive there. At this point of the game, if I were Mundo, I would buy Oracles next, so I could take over the map and start controlling Dragon. Mundo has way better Dragon control than Alistar. This is the bad thing about Alistar is that he has no Dragon pressure. He has to get a kill to do Dragon. You can't just do Dragon alone unless someone's backing off. Well, you don't need a kill, you just need numbers. That's it. And you need strong Dragon. Strong Dragon pressure, like Soraka and Alistar is going to be able to heal Alistar when they're doing Dragon. That's why it's so good. Then now they have Janna shield and all. So it's pretty even right now. Oh, Vayne is going to live. Wow. That was a good dodge by Vayne. They still have advantage here, so what is Morgana gonna do? What are they gonna do? And EG's support and carry are overextended, but they can still kill this Mundo if it gets low enough, if they have Ignite. And Mundo dies for nothing. And then that saves Aphromoo. And then shit happens. Wow. Oh, and the tower aggro goes in Aphromoo. Wow. And he's gonna ult on Alistar ult. And now Alistar's gonna get away because Anivia's slow. I don't know why he's walking back in. And somehow EG came on top of that because no one went to help Mundo. I don't understand how EG's support and AD were here before LZ's support and AD. It doesn't make any sense at all. I wasn't looking at the mini-map when that happened. Right now, top lane, Westrice is losing by 30 CS. This is bad news for EG when they get to late game into team fights. And Vayne is dying. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. She got a spree. Now EG's pretty much fucked because Vayne is like gonna be super carry mode. And now they're gonna get a free dragon off of that. Vayne should probably be helping them, but she wants to push the lane. They're getting kind of low. They kind of need Vayne's damage here. Alistar could steal this. Never mind, he's good. Their LZ's good. And I gotta get out of this. If he shields himself and other people dying, Westrice is dying. Westrice has no kill potential and runs back in. He was gonna die anyways because Vlad had Ghost. I guess that's a good thing about Ghost. So LZ picks up a kill top, gets Dragon, and picks up a spree bot. So LZ is ahead right now. Bad news for EG because EG should have much more pressure than LZ right now. Although Anivia is more late game than Morgana. So right now they're gonna have to depend on their walls and teamwork to come back into this game. They're not that far behind though. If there's any reason why they're far behind, it's because LZ has a better late game. Their late game is way better. So they need to do something in this time. Not bad. They got 3 people over here already. Salsi not being there, prioritizing creeps over the buff. Oh, Mundo's gonna go down. Westrice can tank everything, but it doesn't matter because they have 0 damage. Although Spirit Visage is a good item on Udyr, it doesn't matter if you have 0 damage. What he needs is either Thorn Blades or like a Hex Drinker or a Wit's End even. The Hex Drinker would be most preferable against Morgana Vlad because you just shield it and you just do damage and you win. But he's getting rolled by Vlad pretty hard right now. Yeah, they have better late game. So right now, even though Aframu is an action, never mind. Cancel that about EG being fucked. Aframu has like almost double Vayne's CS 50 minutes into the game and 3 kills. So he's way ahead. Even though Ezreal's late game is not as good as Vayne's, he is so far ahead that it doesn't even matter. It's like having a bruiser bot, basically, with your early game advantage. I don't even know why they pick more than that. They're not gonna get anything done. I mean, Dragon's not even up. Oh man, I'm not commentating after this. I just want to go to bed now. This game is like killing me. This Morgana's doing very, very well. So is Flat. Only one who's not doing well is Mundo. Mundo being too aggressive over here and dying. And I don't know how else he died. Actually died over here. Mundo's doing okay. Here's Mundo. Mundo will do shit. And the enthusiasm is on the edge right now. Mind-blowing fun of combat. This is great. Watch him push this wave. Oh yeah, farm all those creeps. I missed something bottom, but who cares? Oh, at a ping middle. I guess they're gonna go for a kill. They're going for Salsi here. Salsi in trouble. He better flash this or he's dead. And Salsi is dead. Goodbye, Salsi. Yeah, he's going into Pokemon egg form, hoping to evolve. Not gonna evolve in time. He's dead. I don't know why he's playing so aggressive here. He just like Morgana just straight up threw the Master Ball and he's dead. He just caught the fucking Articuno. Articuno will not be happy this day. Just like dead. Yep. And now they're gonna get 2 towers off of that because Nivea's dead, and Alistar's not gonna be able to do anything. I don't know why he's doing that. He could die if he didn't have a Volt. Alright, so I guess that prevents them from getting tower, and Nivea's back up. And top is getting destroyed still, even though Alistar gained firm. And Telandra's gonna have a death cap pretty soon at this rate. It's gonna be trouble for EG. Oh, Westrice building a Wits End on Udyr. Okay. So now he's gonna get bursted down. He's not gonna have a Hex Drinker to save him. But he does have Spirit Visage. He has a lot of MR. But too bad MR doesn't do anything against Vayne. If I were him, I would have bought a Heart of Gold instead of Spirit Visage. And just max W and just AFK farmed. Or I would have built Hex Drinker and tried to kill my lane with Tiger stance. And he's dying again. Oh, right into the tower. That's not going to kill him because they do no damage to... And Westrice is going to die here. Nope, Aframu's going to pick up the kill. GG, dude. Aframu going to carry the team on his back with Ezreal. Oh, wow, they're going to go for Baron here. I don't know if this is the right choice because it looks like they know. Yeah, they definitely know. I don't know what they're thinking. Oh, man. That was the dumbest Baron call I've ever seen, but good thing they went off of it. So it's all up to Aframu to save the world right now. They've got to get their blue buff, otherwise, oh, yeah, they can get their blue buff. Anivia with blue is really, really, really important. It's going to be up to Salsi and After real carry this late game. And there goes bot tower. Finally, after 20 minutes to the game, all towers are gone. Oh, nope, just kidding. Can't push Vlad. Can't push Vlad. We can't kill him with Spirit Passage. And going Tiger Udyr and Wit's End. I hope he's building. Nope, he's going Tiger. Alright, that's cool. Zero physical damage with Tiger. That sucks. Poor Westeros. How are you gonna push that back out? Vlad's just gonna go to town. Vlad's like straight up going to town on like Westeros right now. 183 CS to 110. And Vlad's better late game. Oh, I guess the Wit's End is finally paying off. Could be doing more damage, but in team fights, not gonna do that much. 110 CS and he can still kill Vlad and Lane. Udyr, balanced champion. Alright, Vlad's balanced too. So that he's gonna heal all that back up. I don't know why he went Zonias against Udyr. He should have went Def Cap or Rylai's. I guess that's gonna help against nothing. I would not get Zonias against his team. Pool is enough. Unless you're gonna try and zone. Actually, no. Zonia's good against Ezreal, because Ezreal doesn't have that as much damage as other 80 carries this late. So it's not that bad. And they're gonna take free damage off Baron for no reason. And mouse keeps going onto the second screen. Oh, well. Alright, so once this game gets to like 30 minutes, LZ wins pretty much. Unless LZ somehow manages to fuck up and get walled. I don't know how they're gonna fuck this up because they got Mundo. Mundo's just gonna tank the world. He's gonna be a true Pokemon master. And if they had a ward there, they could have caught Vlad. John needs to check blue buff for a ward. That blue ward too strong. Gonna spot everyone that comes by there. Wait, nope, she's not going there. Oh, she's going there. And the ward. No, Mr. Ward. Oh, 25 gold. And somehow Talandra's like getting destroyed by Westeros. He does have heal steal. Westeros not going to use Ignite yet. And he didn't use Zonia's. And he misses the Nunu ult. Too bad it doesn't matter because Westeros is just going to anyways, although they're using more time on this than they need to. So, Vlad bought Zonia's, didn't use it for anything, instead of buying a Giant's Belt or a Def Cap. If he had Def Cap, he wouldn't have died there, if he was playing that way. Also, the moment he flashed, he should have healed faster, which is very hard to say, actually. Or, easier said than done. So, yep. No rallies against Udyr. It's a 1v1 for 1, except Udyr gets a kill and Nunu and Mundo get a kill. They get assists, so that came on top. That was better for LZ because they get more farm and they have better late game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And here's the fight for blue buff, the battle of blue buff. The battle for blue golem. And the golem is going to do his best and just dies anyways because he sucks. Because I need to focus on neutral creeps. And the wall is going to zone out the AD carry and support. And the Jan is going to zone out even more. But it doesn't matter because Morgana and Vlad are broken as fuck, even though, well, Vlad's going to run in circles and goes for no reason with 0 HP. Don't know why. And Vayne's probably gonna not get this kill because Alistar flash. Nope, just kidding, I lied. Now Vayne's fed. Game over. Oh, and Mundo's gonna die for no reason because he thought he could go where he pleased that time. So, for who came on top of that fight, it was 3 for 3. I think. Yeah, it was 3 for 3. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was 3 for 3. Can't count Dyrus. 3 for 3 in LZ's favor. No, in EG's. No. It was even. It was in LZ's favor because now Vayne's getting fed and it was better late game. Now Vayne's 3-1 with 50 farm, 60 farmer behind Ezreal, but it doesn't really matter because Vayne is still dead as fuck late game. Mid-game. Once she gets to level 11, she's always useful because of her stupid passive. Her silver bolts. You can build any items on her. It'll be useful because of her stupid passive. I don't know why Shirley's there. I guess he needs to get to mid faster. Instead of using it for if they get caught right now by 5 people, so they can get away. And now they don't have Shirley's to get away with, but it doesn't matter because Alistar pulls off a hot shot combo. And Western's got by mine. Too bad it's 0 damage against Spirit Visage Udyr. Oh, and he finally buys his Hex Drinker. Oh my god. It's a miracle. He bought Hex Drinker. Now Udyr might be pretty useful in these fights, even though Udyr's just not going to die. The only person Udyr's going to die to is Vayne. That's it. Udyr just doesn't die anymore. Game over, man. MR Bruiser tank wins all, unless they get AoE'd down. But they have Janna and Anivia. They have so much dispositioning. Feels like I'm watching solo queue, man. Solo queue. And Morgana's gonna die for no reason. Great play by Morgana there. I think Vayne's gonna die for no reason too. Oh no, got cleanse. Still okay. Are they gonna dive it? Are they gonna dive it? And Saucy's gonna not do enough damage because he is tanking Anivia. Alright, so it looks like LZ has finally found a way to throw harder than Mono by, even though they have a better late game comp, they just get caught and don't use their Zonias. That's okay, everything's okay. Saucy's gonna pull off the McLaurin wall and then they're gonna lose. Oh, and Mundo's not gonna get close to this because he took too long to go in and now he's gonna die for no reason because he has Ninja Tabby. Oh, never mind. No, he's gonna die for sure. Ezreal's gonna jump over and he's dead. Yeah, and you're dead. I don't know how they threw this game. They're so far ahead. We got Udyr with like 100 CS behind Vlad, but he has Zonia, so it doesn't. Udyr, like Vlad, is like useless. Well, not useless, but you know, he's not as strong as he could be. Got Morgana, who doesn't do anything against Udyr. Only thing you got to rely on is Vayne Nunu right now. Nunu should shut down Udyr too, but I don't know what's going on there in team fights. They're somehow managing to fuck this up, but they were doing very good. They're still ahead 1k gold. But then they gave a Baron. Don't know why. Alright, so Aframu doing very well. Westrice, good job buying the right items. Alistar pulling off the hot shot. But it's still doing really well. I don't know why he has Avarice Blade, but I guess he's going 80 Alistar. That's always fun. He knows where it's at. You got the slam dunks everywhere. And then Nat being Nat, doing a good job. So right now, what's holding LZ back is that they're not grouping up. They're not team fighting properly. Someone's always somewhere else. I mean, you're Vayne, so you should be farming somewhere else. What they need to do right now is wait till EG has their Baron off, and wait for Baron to be off, and that's it. And just get to late game. That's how they're gonna win this game. Still think they out-comp EG in this sense, but they don't have anything to really kill Udyr that well until late game. Luckily, Westrice is going to go Maul and Wits, which is good against their team. Mundo's not going to be able to do anything against that either. And the turtle shields. Oh, the legendary counter throw. Not gonna happen. That shit's made of legends. In solo queue, there's a thing called the throw, and then there's the counter throw, and then there's the counter throw, and then there's a legendary counter throw. That shit is like never seen before, legend stuff. Wow, Aframu just gets caught. And Morgana hits 2 with stun, and this is a comeback for LZ. All because Aframu got caught. He did not put on his Nikes for that one. And Nunu's gonna miss another ultimate. It doesn't matter though, because Salsi's gonna die to Vayne anyways, because late game too strong. Alistar is surprisingly still alive. I don't even know how that works. He's running the wrong way. I don't think that's going to do anything. Alright, so what happened there was Aframu got caught by Bind, Morgana flash ulted, everyone killed him, and then the game was over because they don't have any other damage other than Aframu and Anivia. And I guess they have Udyr now, but Udyr doesn't really do that much in team fights this late. He just has to position himself properly. And then he could do a really good cleanup job. He just need to build, once he builds Randuins, he can just, I don't know. They just fought at tower because they got caught by binding. Bad. I don't know if this is a good idea. They need to kill Vayne. And the ult goes off from Morgana even though she's dead. Alright, so Westrice flashing into Vayne, not getting Vayne, because Vayne is good against Udyr. And I would pick Olaf against Vayne. And Vlad. If they had Olaf this game, this might have been different. If he like ran in like that. But he doesn't have any defense against Vayne. Even though he neglects Vlad and Morgana damage, the Vayne is still there. And Nunu can slow, Vayne can push back. There's not much Udyr can do. He just needs GA or something. He's going to be so ridiculously strong that none of that matters, but he's not going to be ridiculously strong because a little bit behind from laning phase because of that Mundo gank. That Mundo gank for first blood snowballed the lane super hard. So now Salsi has the Abyssal Scepter. This is good against Vlad Morgana. New Mundo. They just need to find a way to kill Vayne. Aphromoo needs to snipe Vayne and ignore everyone else. Once Vayne dies, then they can move on. But then the problem is that Aphromoo is not going to have all this defense against Vlad Morgana, who has Zhonya's, and Ezreal can't kill Mundo. Ezreal can't kill Noon. Well, he can, but he just needs to like outplay really, really hard, and that's something that's not that easy to do. He has a normal AD carry build. He's more farmed than Vayne still, but he's Ezreal, so it's not gonna really do that much. I mean, if he gets his W on Vayne, then it'll be really good. He has to do everything perfectly, and it's really hard against Vlad Morgana. New Mundo. It's really, really difficult. Oh, and here they go. Alistar waits 3 seconds to ult, and then they catch LZ because they're out of position. Right now they need to kill Vayne. Vayne's still alive. Vayne's still alive. Vayne is gonna kill everyone, like I just said. Now he's legendary because Vayne late game is really strong. And now Vayne's gonna get away, and Vayne is just gonna go and farm some creeps. Yeah, farm those creeps. And Salsa doesn't have egg. And like I said, you let this get to late game, even though they got early Baron, and even though LZ was ahead and they were a little bit behind, they were catching up. Udyr late game versus Morgana. Vlad late game. Not gonna do shit. That's gonna be GG. Because Alistar late game sucks too. Unless he gets really fed. If Alistar can manage to get Triforce and just try to kill Vayne, which is kind of too late right now. Vayne got a Lantern, which is good against that because of all the physical attacking. Like, they just messed up their early game too hard, even though they had an advantage. They abused everything. Although Aphromoo did. Someone said Salsi had 2 tiers, I don't know. One for each eye. You're so smart, Dyrus. No, that's kind of lame. Aphromoo won bot, but then Vayne carried late game. Middle, Morgana and Salsi is pretty even. Nivian, pretty even. And top lane, Vlad is definitely winning. Just because he's Vlad late game. You just build pure damage and be tanky. Oh, Westeros. Oh, we're gonna catch the Mundo. Yeah, too bad he has ult. He can just stand in everything because he just Mundo. He doesn't care. He has ult every 20 seconds too. It looks like we're gonna go to game 3. If we don't go to game 3, I'll be amazed because LZ is just so far ahead right now. They're not even getting Baron. They should get Baron though. I don't know why they're not getting Baron. They don't need Baron to win. Oh, they think EG thinks that they're Baron, but now they're not because they seem bottom. Orc is caught. Orc should have ulted and Zhonya's right there. And Vayne's just gonna kill everything. Oh, Vayne against Alistar. Gotta kill them early, otherwise I'm not gonna kill them. Well, this is the stronger bot lane I was talking about, though. Just late game Vayne is just really good. Too strong. The Omus on Alistar's not gonna do anything to Vayne. He just knocks everyone away. Shouldn't even need Last Whisper. What's Last Whisper? He got attack speed and W. And crits. Crits all over the place. And Westray's finally getting his random wins. He's almost maxed. Surprising if his CS is almost maxed. Well, that's because Wit's End and Spirit Visage is like a tier 2 item, kind of. But he's not going to be able to do anything against this. So, this game over, pretty much. Unless LZ pulls off the legendary counter throw. Something that's not going to happen because Alistar's not level 18 yet either. Oh! Are we going to see the legendary counter throw? Oh, man. Is Vayne going to die? Nope. Wow, they almost pulled off the counter throw. Morgana only ulted Udyr. Even though, but they're just so far ahead though. They would have to mess up so much harder. Game over. You will not be a poke. Oh, Nat pulling off the legendary distract everyone by the wards. So far so effective. Only one ward has been attacked. Oh! Oh, and the super creeps win. They were like, nope, you can't be a Pokemon Master.
Victory!
Oh man. Alright.